Hello, everyone. This is Khalilah again, and this is part two of the black t shirt where I have been trying to, and I won't say experiment, but find ways to be able to put a place a design on a black t shirt. So, this is the second part. The first part, I was not satisfied with the outcome of that. So, we are trying to use the Sublimation Clear HTV, and then I'm going to use the Sublimation paper to print it out, um, the design out on from my Sublimation printer. And then the clear HTV is going to be printed out from the Cricut and cut that way as well. So let's get started on trying out the black t-shirt with this design. Thank you for tuning back in again and staying in touch with me. And again, thumbs up, and we'll keep learning together. Thank you. Well, let's see here. All right. And let's see, I have a lot here. I went to Design Bundle and I selected, because October is coming up, and that's our cancer awareness. And I have one here. I wear pink for my daughter. So I'm going to upload, and then I have another one in October. We wear pink. But I want to go ahead and upload this one. So I'm just going to click on it, and then I'm going to go down here and add to canvas. Okay. Let's get going. Maybe I'm a little too fast. Here it's at 100%, and I'm going to make it, download it to maybe 25. Let's see what that looks like. But I'm going to also go up here and get a template. And what I like to do is do a t-shirt, so I will know how it fits on that. The design will fit on the t-shirt. So here I have a scoop neck, and that's the type of t-shirt I have. So again, this is at 50. I'm going to make this 25. Here is showing the t-shirt as being small. I'm going to make it, I think I'll do large. And well, I'm going to do extra large. And it says men, but this is a woman. And so I have to make sure that your lock is off here. And I'm going to make this design a little smaller to fit on the t-shirt. So right now it's showing the width is 12.78, height is 7.9. And as you looked over here, to your right is saying I have this exclamation point again, this triangle, and it's saying the image is too large. So it needs to be 6.75 by 9.25. So I have to go back and change my size. So I made sure to unlock this at the top. And since I'm not sure what size, I mean, you can go to this arrow and it says 6.75. Okay, so I'm going to do 6.75. Okay, and then the height, I think I can go as high as 9.0. Okay, now that's not the shape that I want for my t-shirt. And why am I having so much problems with this height? And I'm going to bring it down a little bit. Okay, let's see something. Make this a little larger so we can see exactly what I'm doing. So again, it's saying, oh, your shirt is too wide. Let's bring it in a little bit. And I don't know if it's a design that I'm selecting. Let's see. That is telling me I can't have this particular design. Let's see here. Okay. So it's saying you can only have it, let's say 6.75. Okay. And I'm going to go up here and just adjust it a little bit and see what it does. Okay, so the triangle is gone. And again, if you want to make this design a little larger, you would have to put it in Word and print it off on your sublimation paper from your Word document, okay, if you want to make it larger. And that's what I'm almost thinking I need to do. But because I'm learning this procedure where I'm going to put it on sublimation clear vinyl first and then put it on my black t-shirt, I'm going to put it on that. If I was doing a white one, I would not have to do that, but because I want to do it on a black one and see how it turns out. And, you know, another thing I was trying to see here is on print, then cut. So you need to make sure it's on that. And I was trying to see where I can go, like to make, where I can show the color of the shirt. I know there's a place here somewhere. No. Okay. Let's see about editing. Nope. Okay. Well, I don't see it right now. So what I'm going to do to keep it from changing, the proportions from changing, I am going to lock this so it doesn't change. Okay. And as you see, I have the back and I have the front of this t-shirt. And what I will do from here, and I'm satisfied with that, I will go to make it. And that's what my paper is set at. But you want to make sure that once you have it here, that you mirror before you do anything. Okay. And I have to have it connected to your maker. I have a Cricut Maker. And before I can even print this off, it won't let me. I have to turn on the machine so that the device is found. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my device, okay? And I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, as you can see on the Maker, Cricut Maker, it is the light is blinking, and I'm going to press that. And this is the Sublimation HTV. That's for the heat vinyl. And this is the paper here, Sublimation paper. And this is the clear vinyl. And this is a HTV clear matte paper. So this is what I'm using first to print it on. And so what I'm going to do is just hit that knob on the Cricut, and that's telling it I'm ready to print. And one of the things that I didn't check, and I'm going to go and check and make sure that I'm printing from the right mat to this before I go any further. So this, I'm going to send it to the printer. That's the way it's supposed to be. So guys, I took off the cover from the clear HTV, the sublimation one. And what I did, I print the sublimation on the sublimation paper, which is the A-sub for my sublimation printer. I print this out and I also cut it out. So what I'm going to do now is put this on over the top of the other one. Try to match it as close as I can. Some kind of way is not really matching. I think somebody had said something about an offset that you probably need to do because it's not fitting directly on there. It's like the bottom piece is a little larger than the top piece. I don't know if that's because of the offset or what. So what I'm gonna do, just to see if it works, I'm gonna try to get it as close as I can. Okay. It's not exact. So what I'm gonna do is use my heat press tape and press to take this down. it's not fitting as well as I want it to. I have to do some more research on that and find out what I need to do. Okay. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is take this on. And so that when I press it, it will be in place. But like I said, it's not exact the way it should be fit right onto the design. So I don't know what. It's like the design need to be a little larger, have a little offset to it to fit over this HTV. So the next time I will know that I need to have the design a little have a little offset to the design to make it fit, perfect. And I tried it on the Cricut, to make sure that it would fit, and it did okay on the Cricut. However, I don't know what happened, but we're going to, like I said, I got this taped on, and what I'm going to do is use my Teflon paper. Okay. I can use both, I guess. And what I'm going to go ahead and do 60 seconds. And I have it at 390. I guess I could have had it 400. Wouldn't make a bit of difference. And I'm going to put firm pressure on this. I'm using my easy press machine, heat press machine, instead of my my other pressure machine, excuse me. So I decided to use the Cricut one. Since I'm just doing this for the first time and trying it out to see how the sublimation is going to come out. And like I said before, there is instructions that comes with this Sublimation HTV. There is instructions that come with it as far as the heat, how to use your heat press machine, what temperature you should use, and so all that's in there. And it did say for 100% cotton shirt. So we're going to find out this works. Okay. Because I have it at 390, I'm just going to do a couple seconds more, maybe 10, to make sure I got it covered all over. And I'm going to let it cool off. And then after it cools off, I'll peel it off and I'll let you know how it turns out. Okay? See you back. Okay, guys. After taking the sublimation paper off, and I'm not really happy with the outcome. It doesn't show well on this black shirt, and it may be the design that I chose because it's pink. And but everything, I mean, I can see I wear, pink for my daughter, but it didn't come out well. I don't know if it was a sublimation paper that I used. The color wasn't vibrant enough, and it could have been my printer because I have the Epson on 2760. It could be the color that's in my printer that it didn't come out well. But like I said, I did want to try it on a black t-shirt and see if that sublimation HTV would come out okay on this shirt. And again, like I said, I'm not satisfied with this one. So I will keep trying. At least I know it did sublimate on the shirt. So I just feel like, again, it might have been the design that I chose to put on the shirt, but as you can see that it did sublimate on there. But I'm gonna tell you, I think what I'm gonna do again is I'm gonna get another shirt, use that same design, and I'm gonna use a transfer paper and see how it comes out versus doing the sublimation HTV paper. So what I'm gonna do is get another black shirt and I'm gonna do the transfer paper, heat transfer paper, the one I told you about before, um, that I had used. And that one, okay, it's, excuse me a minute, the Jolie. So I'm going to be I'm going to do a comparison. I'm going to use the Jolie paper, heat transfer paper, and I'm going to put it on the black t-shirt, and then I'm going to show you the difference. So I'll be back to show you that. Okay? Thank you. So guys, here I'm returning to show you that I did another shirt, the white t-shirt, and I used the Sublimation HTV, the clear one, as I did on the black one. And just wanted to show you the difference. And I think a lot of it has to do with the design. Now this is what the clear HTV looked like. And when I laid it on my material, when I put it on the mat, you put the sunny side down. However, when you put it on the material, I laid it with the sunny side up. So when I press it down and I can peel this off. And so this is what it looks like. You can see it more on the white 100% cotton shirt. And this is by Gildan. And again, this is the sublimation paper that I use, the HTV. And again, like I said, this is how it showed up on the dark t-shirt when I did it. Now, somebody else has maybe performed this on a black t-shirt, and I have to do some further investigation, look at some others. But, I can read it and it feels okay. However, it did not show very well. And again, it might be the design that I decided to use, because this is very pale, like a pale pink. And but it shows better on the white, as you can see. And I use the same sublimation on 100%, and it did come out very vibrant. So just wanted to let you know my thoughts. Again, I have tried the Jolie heat transfer paper, which is good as long as you can cut the design out. And also what I did in addition, I put the Jolie on a black shirt as well. So I printed it out on my inkjet printer, but you do have to cut out the words on the Jolie paper, and then I ironed it on the black t-shirt. So this is how it came out on the black t-shirt after doing some cutting. And if you have a cutting machine, it might come out a little different, but I use scissors to cut that out. So those are the shirts and the new things that I have tried to do, and I hope you're learning along with me and I continue to learn some other ways of doing things, but of course, I like to do things a little easier, and this does take a little time. And, but like I said, I'm learning, and it was, it wasn't to me a waste of time, because the only way you learn is by making mistakes and trying it over again. So I hope that you enjoy this learning journey with me. And I hope to see you on the next one, where I will try to see if I can, do a different design and, on 100% shirt. And I may try the Jolie again, where you can just cut out the design. On this, I let it went through the Cricut, and the Cricut scan it and, cut it out for me. So that was easy. I just peel it off, weed it off on the mat, from the mat. The same way I had to weed off the Sublimation HTV as well. That was cut out also from the Cricut machine. And again, I hope that you enjoy this. And until next time, please give this a thumbs up. Until then, have a good day. Bye-bye.